This gonna take me back to my fraternity days. Man. We might start line dancing again. So I don't know. You never know now. You know, I gotta set the tone. This is the type of vibe we want when you get ready to talk to the people that I'm going to talk to, that I'm about to introduce y'all to. You know what I'm saying? You got to move a little bit. You can't just be sitting. Because we finna talk about something that's going to have you moving. It's filled with a lot of action. You know what I'm saying? It's filled with a lot of passion. It's filled with a lot of grit. You know what I'm saying? It's filled with a lot of speed, impact. You know what I'm saying? Using certain words to describe a certain sport that we all love. You know what I'm saying? We all love this sport. It's they say baseball is America's pastime, but I don't know. I don't subscribe to that method of thinking. No disrespect. I love the game. Okay, let me say I like it. I like to watch it live. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about football, tackle football. You just got done watching the Super Bowl last month. Great game. I like the game. You like the game. We like the game. So, you know, we decided as a collective that it was time to introduce a different style of football to my fans. Not a different style, a different, how can I put it? It's a different lane of football. I think that's a good word to use. I think lane. If that's not a good word, just tell me no when I put you on the screen. That's not a good word, Big. Big, that wasn't a good word. I'm sorry. But I like the lane that it is. So much so that, you know, I've been talking about them for a while, y'all. Every week I'm dropping nuggets, letting you know that I got a new endeavor with a new group of people. And normally I'm doing She Got Game, 615, best semi-pro women's basketball league in the world. Hands down. I love CC and Pace. But I got introduced to someone through She Got Game 615. And that was Miss D. And we're talking about season 7. If you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about season 7 of the Music City Misfitz. Yours truly will be the voice of the Misfits this coming season, home opener May 6th. So let me get Ms. D and my guy Don. I just changed their names. I just told them I was calling them D and D, and now I didn't flip the script on them already before they even got on camera. You never know what you're gonna get. Let me get my guests in here, man. I think we need to. There we go.
Never know what you're gonna get, huh?
Never know what you're gonna get. See, if you ain't never heard the show, Don.
I've seen some snips.
Oh, now I'm new at the snippet game, y'all. I'm gonna just tell you, I'm an old school cat. This podcast, I'm a radio guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a radio guy. So the new school and getting your clips up and doing all that, I'm getting schooled on. I'm a dinosaur. I've been doing it for a while, but I'm a dinosaur. So I you know, my methods are a little different. But if you listen to a whole show, you never. You might hear this song that I just played. You might hear some country. Are you laughing? I'm serious now. I'm trying to tell you who I Hold on. I just downloaded. It's an old country song. Forever and ever. Amen. Randy Travis.
Amen.
Yeah, Randy Travis. I'm a sucker for country love song. That's me. Country love song. Yeah, you know, Goodbye Time. I think that would be considered a country love song. Goodbye Time. It sounded like a country love song when I heard it. So
we'll put it in that genre.
I just put it in that category. You know, see, we talking about music and we ain't got. See, that's why I said you never know. Really,
We are talking
actually,
Music City Misfits, so it fits right in.
it's in the name right there.
Yeah, it is.
First, you can't get the Misfits without music. So
That's right.
So enough of me talking. I want you all to tell the people, tell my knuckleheads I got listening about the Music City Misfits and what you guys represent.
Okay. We started in 2016. Basically, we had been with a couple of other teams before then. Um, a lot of traction, a lot of drama. Decided that we wanted to go our own route with this stuff and kind of take it to a different level. When we started out with it, it was 8 man and or 8 woman, I should say, football. So it wasn't your standard 11 on 11. So we've kind of grown the thing the time that we've started in that 7 years. Currently, we're playing in the world's largest women's tackle football league, the Women's Football Alliance. So
Not the largest.
the largest.
The
It's over
largest.
60 teams. They've got teams in Canada, Mexico,
And there's
Europe. Start,
yeah.
they're
Oh, we
there's
international with it. We
yes,
international with it. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
If we international, just say that. We international.
it's
Oh, they're
worldwide.
international. They're actually starting up a team in Nicaragua right now.
Really? I heard
Yes.
that's a lovely place. I've heard
Mhm.
great things about Nicaragua. I heard they have amazing everything.
Beaches and
Mhm.
all of that. Yeah.
Everything looks great down there. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. I like it. I like it. So, is season 7 anything from like if I was because I ain't been here 7 years, so I wouldn't. But if I was someone who's followed for the last 6 seasons leading up to this, what would you say is something I could expect to see different than in years in past?
Okay. More exposure.
Okay.
That's number one. It's been a primary focus for us this particular season is make sure these excellent athletes get the exposure that they deserve. As you can probably imagine, women's football, it's not really on a lot of people's radars right at the moment. So we're trying to bridge that gap a little bit, but exposure is probably the biggest thing. You probably look at our social media
Yeah,
presence and see it's out there. And a new thing that we're doing this season is getting our athletes NIL deals with brands, so they're able to make a little bit of money and get some more exposure.
I like that. I like that. Hey, everybody eating now. Everybody eating.
That's right.
Everybody eating, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I'm with that. So more exposure. Exposure was the word I heard there. A lot more exposure because I mean, hey, I've been following since I met Miss D. You know what I'm saying at the She Got game. Ever since that night, I was like, okay, let me see what's up because the elephant in the room. Let's just break the ice. It's the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
It's women's tackle football.
Yes.
This ain't none of that lingerie stuff.
Nope.
I can't knock none of them, but I'm just saying this ain't that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't.
We don't knock them either. We just say that's a different
That's a different
style of football.
There you go. That's their style.
That's their style.
That's their style. They hey, go ahead on, baby. It's all right. It's all right. But over here, we hidden.
Yes.
Yeah, we hidden for real. And we fully padded.
Yes.
And it's gonna be some slanging going on.
Yeah.
It better be.
It's supposed to be, yes.
It's supposed to be. Okay. Now, you guys had any practices, scrimmages with other teams, or if you did, how did that go? Any struggles?
Yeah, we went down to Atlanta a couple weeks ago. Worked out with a new team down there called the Rage. They're also in the WFA, so this is their inaugural season, ever being a team. They look really good. They have quite a few athletes on the squad. Coaches look like they're really getting together. So, kind of excited to see what they're able to bring on the field this season.
Okay.
And then for our team, we were really, really excited about what we saw from our players during that scrimmage. So, Really just can't wait till the season kicks off on April the 22nd.
Okay. April the 22nd. Atlanta inaugural team. They them babies just got started. It's okay. Look, one thing you gonna learn about me: if I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm with you. Hey, we going undefeated.
Hey, we can
Okay, I don't want to put
push
this.
for that.
I don't want to. I'm just saying. Somebody gonna take this clip and be like, "Big, you said they were going undefeated." Damn right, I said.
You wouldn't be lying. That's what we got to do.
It'll probably be me.
Right. Big, why you say that? I don't know, bro. I got kind of excited. I just believe so much. My bad.
Right. It's okay.
No,
we need that type of belief.
We do. We need that.
First of all, I like the colors. I like the colors right there. It remind me of Bret Hart. He was a champion. So the hit man, y'all. It's somewhat. I see the purple and the black and the white. Ain't no pink. It's pinkish purple. I don't want my eyes. I'm the only one wearing glasses in this. So with these, my 4 eyes see purple. Now, if somebody tell me it's pink or fuchsia, okay, whatever. They all the same.
Yeah, there's been some debate over the years as to what the color is, but we just call it Misfit purple. That's all.
Misfit. Hey, one of y'all trademark that, coin that, because you don't want nobody. Once y'all take off and be undefeated, winning the championships and all that type of stuff, and you get more exposure, and the league blow up, and y'all the trademark team or the staple, and hey, just looking in 2025.
We appreciate it. That's what we're going for.
He's a good guy.
You're like, hey, man,
that's what I do.
Hey, if I'm with you, I'm with you. Like, I'm a fan of the whole women's tackle football mindset. Even just to have somebody say, hey, the women can play tackle football too. I'm a fan of just whoever put that in the roots. Now
it's different, right?
It's different. But I know some girls when I was growing up. I'm telling you right now, it was a couple that I know for a fact could have at minimum just been on the team.
Yeah. Oh no, not at minimum. They would have been some bad. Yeah, I had one girl when I was in elementary school. Her name was Jasmine. And I used to beat everybody at tetherball except for Jasmine. And if you're out there watching right now, Jasmine, I want my rematch.
Get my guys rematch.
I want it. But yeah, she would intimidate you. She would get up there and strike that ball just as hard as anybody else in the school. And it's just like, all right, man, you got it. So you got to give people their props whenever they're good at something. And these ladies are great at this.
Yes, I'm excited because I ain't never seen it. Like, and not other than like intramural. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was some girls playing in UT Martin intramural flag football. I'm telling you, she could have played quarterback. Like, they can do more. I know they got women kickers now, but I know a girl who could have started at safety. Like, I'm trying. Cam Chancellor wouldn't have stood it. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna name drop because I come from a little town and everybody knows.
Everybody would know.
But if you was in Ripley High School between 2002 and 2006, you probably know who I'm talking about. It's a couple of them. That's all I'm saying. There's a couple of them. But man,
and then you mentioned too kicker, and that seems to be the thing that's synonymous with women in football. And matter of fact, here in Nashville, you got Vanderbilt with Sarah Foster a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or Fuller, I'm sorry, Sarah Fuller. So that seems to be the extent of what people are willing to accept as far as women in football, and we're just trying to break that stigma away. With their quarterbacks, their running backs, their linemen, their linebackers, their safeties. They do it all out there, and they do it well.
Right. Did you ever play?
I played for 15 years.
Really? See, I ain't know that. I'm just asking. I ain't know.
Yeah. When I started playing, it was 2005, actually.
Really?
Yeah, there used to be a team here called the Nashville Dream.
Okay.
They played their games up at Glencliff. And I played for them a couple of years. I've actually played on 8 different teams.
Really?
Yeah, throughout my years of playing football.
That's awesome.
I've played literally almost every position that, I could get out there and do. I might not been the best at it, but I found that one thing that I was good at, no matter what the position was, and made sure that, nobody could stop me at doing it.
So what
So,
was your favorite position to play?
uh, being a lineman and being a quarterback.
Everybody likes to play quarterback. I don't.
Well, no. There's difference. Everybody wants to play quarterback, but everybody's not a quarterback.
This is true too. This is true.
That's always the spot everybody goes for. I can throw
true.
the ball far, and I'm like, there's a lot of people can throw the ball far, but there's more to just throwing the ball far.
This is very true.
It comes with a lot of responsibility. Like if you see NFL, college, or whatever, most time your QBs are the leaders on your team.
Yeah.
So,
they want them to be anyway. I'll just say that they want them
to be, of course, but it comes with a lot of pressure. You got to be able to handle yourself. You got to be able to keep everybody calm, cool, and collected, as well as go out there and run the plays. So QB for me was the spot that I liked the most. I trained the most for that spot out of any spot that I played. So I really like being QB because it's a good motivational spot.
Yeah, she wasn't taking extra practices to play guard or center. I tell you that.
So when it came to QB, it was like, hey, I need another session out here. Give me another 30 minutes. Give me another hour. Understood. Now, Don, what about you?
Did I play? Yeah, I played ball. Played all the way up through high school. I always kind of figured that coaching was going to be my future rather than playing, just
you need good coaches, man.
Based off of size and speed. I was kind of the Rudy kid.
Hey, Rudy played at Notre Dame, dog.
Oh, he did. He did. I love Rudy.
Rudy played at Notre Dame. That's
Rudy is my guy. I love Rudy. This is not a knock on Rudy at all. It's more a knock on me.
Hey, look, you're playing more than most is watching this, including the one that's talking to you on the mic. So, when I ask if you played, it ain't like, hey, bro, did you play in the NFL? You know what I'm saying? Did you play? I played for like a summer. I played for like, a couple games my freshman year or something like that. But, man, look, come on, man.
Yeah, I had some limitations out there. A lot of heart, So
yeah.
Sometimes that's all that matters.
Yeah, I respect it. Yeah, you know what? You said Rudy, and then we talking to Miss D. She a former player. Two of my favorite sports movies. My top three is Sandlot, no particular order. Okay. Sandlot,
Love Sandlot,
Little Giants, and Rudy.
Okay.
All right.
Carter coming in and host
right there.
Yeah, we need to have a movie night.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, brother.
Yeah.
Look, so talking to you talking about Rudy. I'm talking to Miss D. She the icebox, like it all kind of. You know what I'm saying? It all kind of correlate, like for real, man. For real, it's kind of all correlate.
All of the focus.
Yeah, all of them. He said Rudy, and right before he said it, I thought in my head, dang, she played like I like the icebox. She was like a linebacker or whatever. I don't know, but she can hit. You know what I'm saying? She can hit like.
Oh yeah. She was the guy in practice that used to crush Rudy every single practice. The big dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say you were like a linebacker.
I did play linebacker.
She's done that before.
On defense, I prefer defensive end.
Gotcha. Yeah. Come off the edge. I can see that. Mm-hmm. I can see that. So, who's the head coach?
Oh, that'd be me.
That'd be him.
Okay. I mean, I kind of thought that, but I had to ask. I thought it was, I don't know. Both of y'all probably out there drawing up X's and O's.
Well, I'm the head coach, and she coaches pretty much everything and everybody else. So.
Oh, okay. That's why she like being the quarterback. You want to clear everybody in place, clear everybody where they need to be.
You'll find even if you're a fan out there watching us during game day, you'll probably get coached by either one or the other, or maybe even both of us. We'll tell you what to do out there if you're not sure.
Got you. Okay. And speaking of game day, I know you said April 22nd, you got a game. but the home opener is at STEM Prep in Nashville on May 6th, right?
That is correct.
What time? What we got a starting time for them yet?
Kickoff is at 7:00. But fans can enter at 5:30.
Okay. Cool. Now, this might stir up some trouble.
Go ahead.
But it might not.
No trouble.
No trouble. No. I don't let me not even say that. I shouldn't even preface this. Because this is a good question. So out of your play, because I saw you guys just had a signing, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you got a lot of returning players, a couple of new players, a good mixture of both. What we looking at?
Well, we had about 8 that came back from last season's team to play for us this season, and then we had just like a ton of rookies, and all of them are extremely talented. So we were able to add on to the existing talent with even more talent. So, like I said, we're really excited to see what all this is able to do.
Okay. So I had to set this up. You got 8 returning players. You've been practicing. I've been watching the practice. I be seeing you doing your thing on social. So between us, ain't nobody watching this yet. Ain't nobody watching. They're not watching. I'm telling you,
Is this off the record?
This is off the record.
Unofficially on the record.
Yeah, it's off and on the record.
Okay.
The record is on, but it ain't playing.
Okay.
All right.
You got the record on the thing, but you ain't put the needle on. Okay. Who each of you? Question for both.
Okay.
You got a favorite? You got a favorite player?
Oh.
No, I wouldn't say favorite.
Okay.
Don't
say favorite. Not say favorite.
We got some people who we've got our eye on, I think.
See, I told you I'm gonna start a little trouble.
Well, the thing about it is, if we say these people's names, we're going to go ahead and back it up, because I told them in practice last week to not write checks their butts can't cash.
Oh, you can say ass.
So,
okay. You know the Christian pot. You ain't never heard the show. Oh, yeah.
Heard and understood. I can go ahead and
not any word.
Do what I got to do.
Said not any word.
But
don't get them started now.
Yeah, don't get me started. Don't give me carte blanche to just go on out there.
Hey, but you can go as far as you want to go.
I'll be up at that line. I promise you, I will be right up on that line playing hopscotch.
Ain't no FCC violations over here. This ain't the radio. You can say what you want to say. Feel free.
Okay. On the offensive side, I think we're looking for a big season from a few people. Running back name's D. Scott, but we call her Beast Mode because she runs just like John Lynch.
Okay.
And quarterback, we're looking at Brittany Brown, who is a rookie, brand new, but man, she looks pretty good out there.
She can spin it.
Oh, she can spin it, and she can also run it too. So that's going to be beneficial for us. Wide receiver, Lachey Shute. She's a returning veteran, looking to make some noise out there. She's a pretty good receiver. On the line, looking at Bianca Owens. She looks like she's going to be one of them pulling guards that really strikes fear in the opponent. The defense. It's going to be one of those things. It's going to be nice to see. Patrice Stewart, Lane. On the offensive line, we think she's going to be a real bully. I'll let you go over defense.
Okay. Well, on the defensive side, we have one of our newer players. Her name is Mev Wyatt. And
what's the name?
Mev.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Mev Wyatt. She's about 6'1", 6'2". Yes. I will tell you, she's our nose. When we played in the scrimmage, you heard a lot of players from Atlanta, going on about somebody needs to get that big bitch out there, I mean, she was knocking them down left and right. They could not stop her.
Oh shit.
We also have Katie
Mattos.
Katie Mattos. She's going to be one of our really good linebackers this year. She's got she's very talented. You know, it's kind of it comes natural to her. You know, she knows where to fill in the gaps. You know, she knows she's every place that she's supposed to be and where she knows to be. You know, and it just comes natural to her. You know, you don't really have to like do a lot of, hey, you need to be over here, over there. She's just there. Let's see, who else did we got? We got another returning player, actually two. One, her name is Bernaya Southall. She plays defensive end, and the other one is also the other defensive end, which is Sabrina Rhodes.
Okay, so we got Bigg and DE.
Yeah, they both did awesome last year. Sabrina, I think she had almost I think she had 8 or 9 sacks last year alone by herself.
In 6 games.
In 6 games.
6 games.
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like, you said 8 or 9
in the playoff game.
Yeah, 3 in a row in the playoff game.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. So we're hoping to see, you know, on, you know, their second season around how much more they can do. So we've got a lot of, you know, that's just to name some, but we've got a lot of, you know, great hitters out there. You know, and with the new ones coming in, all they're doing is just adding to the talent pool.
So I'm saying we're going undefeated. I mean, anybody watching that they might have to play, if you got a problem with it, just come see me on Saturdays in Nashville. I ain't gonna see y'all on the road, but in Nashville, you can come see me and we can have a discussion about it. It's just, I mean, I got the Bosa brothers, well, the Bosa sisters on the edge, and you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
And, who was a great nose tackle? Like Warren Sapp. I got me a Warren Sapp up the middle.
Wait till you see her. You're gonna be like, oh my God.
I'm just ready for the post game interview after she get 11 tackles and a couple of sacks in the game and like a strip sack or something. And I gotta be like, you know, hey, ma'am, what's her name again?
Mev.
How does it feel after having such a great game?
Look, when your nose is complaining because they're running away from you, and she's new, so we had to explain to her, we're like,
that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Like, you might not get a bunch of tackles because they going over there.
Yeah, nobody came through the middle. They all ran through the outside.
They rather go over there. So, you know, it's cool. It's cool. Like, y'all got any sponsors you want to shout out? Anybody in particular that is helping y'all with the journey and the new league? Anybody that you need to make sure, hey, we appreciate you.
Sure. You know, we just signed a new sponsor the other day, Nash Dogs.
Okay.
They're out at Opry Mills Mall, so go ahead and check them out. Really, really good hot dogs. I don't know if you've ever had a chance to sample them, but
I haven't. But I hate malls. But for you all, and the new sponsor, I'll go.
No, you need to. It's a must try. Absolutely. Who else we got?
Well, we have a lot of the stuff that we have are like partnerships.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
partnerships is fine.
Partnerships are fine. That's great. We partnered up with, I don't know if you heard of Drills Balls before.
Yes. I follow them on social media. Yes.
We partnered up with them, getting their product out there. You know, we get, you know, some compensation for all the balls that we sell.
Okay.
Let's see.
Bring your kids out and buy the Drills balls, okay?
Right.
Actually, that would be very good for any of the youngsters out there and anybody that's trying to play flag football too. They've got all kinds of drills and plays and everything. It's a ball. It's got a chip. It's you scan it and an app comes up on your phone. So this is basically the world's first smart football. And it's a really, really neat little thing. And I'd recommend anybody who's new to the game, or hell, even if you're not new to the game, get you one because you could learn a lot off of it. I promise. I wish I had one of those when I was a kid, when I knew nothing about football.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my nephew one of those. That'd be nice.
That's right.
Now, with the league, we have, you know, different companies that sponsor the league. Wilson sponsors the league as well as the team.
Wilson got enough money. Drills balls is what I'm about to display.
I'm throwing them all out there.
WFA,
I don't want the WFA to run across this and be like, you didn't say anything about it.
look, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Don't blame them. Blame me, okay? I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's going to work or not, but
It won't.
we are recording on our end too. So.
I don't want them to say, you didn't really talk too much about the league and the people that sponsor us. But I mean, it's a really good thing. You've got Zenith, ESPN2 is another one that sponsors our league. Actually, they're when the championship games get played, it's broadcasted on ESPN.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So we got to get to the championship game.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we got it. We undefeated, so we
Yes.
go in. So tell me about this real quick. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
All the time. So it's 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
How does the brackets work? Is it like 4 teams, 5, 6 teams? Like, how does that work?
Have you ever heard of Massey?
I don't know.
All right, so basically their version of the college football polls.
Okay.
You know how you've got the USA Today top 25, and then you've got the AP poll, and then ESPN comes out with one.
Okay.
So there's a guy in East Tennessee who is a professor of mathematics named Kenneth Massey, and he has come up with his own system of basically figuring out who is good and who is not so good and who is bad in these leagues. And our league isn't the only one he does it for, and not the only sport either. As a matter of fact, his is one of the, I think, 30 or 35 pieces of the March Madness formula. So, and he's also involved with the college football rankings and stuff like that. So he's been generous enough to, spend his time and his expertise in building an algorithm just for our league, and so that we can determine, because out of a 6-game schedule with 65 teams, who can make it?
Man.
How do you know that, right?
It's tough. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, you just told me it's 60 teams.
Right.
You got the 6 games.
Right. So
it's
more difficult to, oh yeah, y'all are good. Yeah. So you need to have something that's, strength of schedule and who won
point
these
systems,
games,
yes.
Threads,
yeah.
So points do matter. The amount that you win by actually does matter.
Yes.
Okay. You just schooled me. You just gave me some great information, because I promise you, this whole 30 minutes I was like, after finding out it was 60 teams, I said, okay.
Trying to figure it out.
And I had to wait until the right moment. I said, I'm gonna ask now, like, how the hell we know who is
Who the best is?
Yeah.
I'm saying undefeated, and then you say, well, it's 60 teams. I'm like, well, damn, it could have been 20 other undefeated teams. Like, how do I know? What do I know?
Yeah. And then the league itself is split up into 3 different divisions that are.
Okay.
That
I'm getting a lot of
categorizes it. Yeah. So that guy, nobody likes him. I'll go ahead and say that.
I'm glad you said it. I almost asked, was he a friend or anything? Because I'm like, if I'm a player and I'm part of a team, or I'm a coach, owner, governor, whatever you want to call it, and it's like, man, who the hell is this Massey dude anyway? Like, how?
Oh, trust me, there's been a lot of upset people over the years of, but we won all these games over here. Yeah, it's who you played, when you played them, how many points did you score, did you beat the spread? It's a whole thing.
Man, what kind of referees y'all got?
Well, luckily I am a referee here in Nashville for TSSAA.
Okay.
So
they ain't gonna like you. You can't ref no Misfitz games though, right?
No, I can't. But the group that I use for reffing, they're all great guys. They all ref high school, NCAA. They're all
got some legit
good people at their craft. So I make sure I try to put the ones out there that take this serious. Years ago, we used to actually we have stipulations on referees now, You know,
Good.
they have to be NCAA certified in order to ref a game.
Thank you.
Before it used to be a thing of, you know, you had youth refs out there reffing a college women's, you know, supposed to be a college game, you know, football, and they're calling youth rules, you know. So the league really stepped it up on that end. And now if you're not NCAA certified, you cannot ref a game.
Great job, WFA. We appreciate you because telling you right now, if my Misfits were to lose a game because of a bogus ref, y'all might have to fire me. Like, I mean, the W, because I might have to just drop the mic and say something that don't need to be said on the mic. I know it's a family friendly event. You bring your children. You might be able to bring your dogs out there. You know, it's a football game. Don't. But if you have your dogs,
See, the problem is our head coach here will probably beat you to that.
Well, and we don't need to go viral for the wrong reason.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, bro. Like this matters. You know, like it matters. You can't be calling a holding call at the wrong time of the game. I'm up 48, but I need to win by 51.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like it makes you think. Like, come on,
the referee's gonna say you should have just kicked field goal then.
And see, that's when you might go viral for the wrong thing. The clipboard might get dropped. I might have to come up out the booth. I don't know. Ms. D gonna have to hold us back. It's gonna be a problem.
But hey, on the reffing side, we actually have a lot of female refs out there reffing our games. So, you know, and that's something that, you know, even playing women's football, women reffing football games is still, you know, has a stigma behind it. Oh yeah, trust me.
Sure it does.
A lot of games that I reffed, it was she don't know what she talking about. You know, why she out here reffing this game? You know, she don't know football, and I'm like,
but they got women refs in the NFL
football than you ever have or ever will. So,
yeah. You know, the thing about it is everybody. These guys think that football is the last bastion of masculinity somehow or another. And I mean, 95% of y'all don't even know anything about this game. So maybe you just need to take a little time off and relax and understand what it is that everybody else is trying to do. You know, you can't get mad at somebody because they are a different gender trying to do something that you have done for all of this time. It just makes no sense. But, you know, we still get the comments, you know, not just on social media either. We'll hear it live.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. And that's that's just that dumb shit though. You know, there's just lack of a better term. It's just dumb shit.
Oh yeah.
And I see it and I hear it, you know, sometimes, but I guess I don't see it as like you got NFL coaches that are women, NBA coaches that are like it's not just strength and conditioning no more. Like I think one team just hired either a coordinator or an assistant coordinator. I don't know. It was something I saw.
Actually, 3 of those women, because like one of them is now with the Titans. Her name is Lori Locust.
Yes.
And she is a part of the WFA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Eagles have a position coach or something like that. I think the Eagles and Titans and I know the 49ers had one. The Browns, Washington. I mean, hell.
It should tell you something when the NFL guys are being accepting of it, you know, and you know, not even allowing it. This is something that has to happen. They are the best people for these positions. Yeah. Why would you not hire them? Why would you not put them in these jobs?
Ignorance, man. Ignorance.
Yeah.
That's why. That is ignorant. I was trying to be proper, but they're ignorant, man.
Yeah, it is.
This is ignorant. So April 22nd, where are we at?
We are in Bishopville, South Carolina.
You say where?
Bishopville, South Carolina.
All I'm gonna say is I love the people of Bishopville, South Carolina. They probably, I don't know if somebody listening to me from Bishopville, but I'm glad I'm not going to that game. And some of the stuff that you might hear at these games that you say they say towards women, you're probably gonna hear it in Bishopville, South Carolina. But I'm sure the people are loving it. I'm sure people are loving it.
I mean, you know, we got to put it out there, even in the parts where, you know, it's it's not seemed to be accepted.
It's okay.
It's got to be in the small cities and the big cities too. So
I'll say this: some of the smaller towns that we have actually gone to and played,
they're a lot more welcoming.
They're a lot more accepting. We played a playoff game in 2018 in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Oh, they love football in Mississippi.
Oh, they do love football, and it showed because I think the whole team of Hattiesburg was out at that game at that high school because the stands were full, and it was to the point that there were people standing on the track around the field. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's not a knock on them because I come from a little town. But I'm just saying, you say we got some women playing football.
Well, let me get on down here and see what's happening.
Word. Well, I'll be. That town can play. You know, like, damn.
Oh, Tristan, when we played out at Lighthouse Christian over here in Antioch, it's right by Blue Hole Road.
Yeah.
And people would drive by and think that it was guys out there playing, and then they would come in, buy a ticket, and then be like, "Oh, these are women. Oh, they really out there hitting." We made a lot of fans just from people driving down the street.
Yeah. Man, look, football is football.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you know the language and you know how to play, you physical, you fast, you strong, you smart, you know what I'm saying, you disciplined, you can play the game. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. It don't take a rocket scientist to know how to play. It take a rocket scientist to know how to do this bracket in the playoffs. Yes, it does. He can't go out there and know what y'all do.
That is literally what he is. He's a rocket scientist.
You know what I'm saying? Like he might fuck with them numbers and say, well, they won by 1/10 of a point more than them because they beat the team they lost to by 27. Whatever he's doing, he can do that, but he can't do what y'all do. So I want to say, first of all, Ms. D, I appreciate you for the olive branch to be a part of the announced team, be the commentator, however it looks.
Hey, after I saw you at that basketball game, I was like, we got to get him.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I just want to say, April 22nd, Bishopville, South Carolina. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to F their name up, but Bishopville, South Carolina, y'all get ready. The Misfits on their way, and we ain't coming to play. I don't rap, so I didn't do that on purpose.
But you did it so well.
But May 6th, y'all come out to the STEM Prep Academy, Nashville, Tennessee. Doors open at 5:30. Well, the gate open. Excuse me. Gate open at 5:30. You can bring your kids. Can they bring their pets, their dogs?
I don't think so.
Okay, no pets allowed. Don't let me lie. Yeah, no pets allowed. I just told everybody to bring their dog. I lied, y'all. Okay?
I think the school would be mad at me if we did that.
Look, the views expressed here are not of Don or the Music City Misfitz or the WFA. They all mine. BTS. Let me just say that disclaimer. I'm not used to saying disclaimers, but now I'm working with. I'm doing business.
Right.
Disclaimer. What I say ain't got nothing to do with what they really got going on. So no pets, y'all. No pets.
I think the only animals allowed will be on the field.
Right. Yeah. They out there.
Yeah.
We got some dogs.
That's what Atlanta was calling us.
Dogs. So I'm ready. It's action packed. Like I said, bring your kids, bring your friend, bring your mama, your cousin, your auntie, your ex-husband.
There'll be football. We're gonna have food trucks there. So
food trucks. You can eat and watch football in the springtime. Ain't that just great?
Yes.
That's just wonderful. So look, I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all have a great week, great evening, much success, and a healthy, undefeated season. So the massing method don't hurt us.
That's right.
That's the plan.
Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow them on IG at Music City Misfitz.
Music City Misfitz.
There we go. Peace. I appreciate y'all.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. So that's all, folks.